Welcome back, everyone, to some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Today, we are continuing on with our playthrough. We are probably maybe like halfway or so in the second region. At this point, we're kind of just clearing out any of the side quests available over in the corners. Earlier today, we knocked out a few more up north, and then a little bit, there was some of them in this region that I started doing, but now we need to do this quest for the Alchemist Guild. So we need to collect 3 brains. And then after we collect those, we can go back, hand those in, and we'll keep making our way towards the other objectives. So there's one we're not too far from. We'll get that started, and then we'll see what else we come across tonight. But it's been going good. Still enjoying the archer playthrough. That's been a lot of fun. I'm finally starting to do good damage even when not in stealth. So it's been a good time overall. What's up, Dino? Wow, that was easy. Just like that, we got the first one we needed. It was a Red Death brain. We move over here. What is down there? It shows as if I can discover something right here, but it might be down below. Like all the way down. Oh yeah, it is. What's up, Dino? The cave. Crystal cave? I mean, we are right here. Sure. Why not? We might as well check it. A lot of these end up giving some pretty good stuff. Drop 2 of these guys and then 1 keeper. Seems to be broken. I bet it'll bring us on the way out. Oh boy. That would have been lethal damage? Jeez. My slowdown time ability only activates now when, unless, if I do it manually, obviously that activates. But aside from that, it only activates when I would take lethal damage. Oh my gosh. 3 hits and I'm dead. It's off to a good start. Is it going to bring us right when we entered? Yeah, a little bit. Go to the right here. Hey, what's up, Nisa? Hey, that's awesome. Congrats on winning that award there. Well, there you go. Got an award that thousands are nominated for it. That's awesome. Congrats. You know what? Every once in a while, hard work does actually pay off. Got some items to collect here. Drop down further. You know, for this place, looking like it's a mine, I haven't seen a whole lot of mining items. Pearl gas? Uh-oh. I don't like this. Where are my summons? Okay, we're safe. Man, we are officially like a week away from Summer Games Fest too. Which I'm looking forward to. I really don't know what to expect at this rate. But the year has already been insane for releases. We don't really have a lot lined up for the remainder of the year, though. So there is plenty of room for, like, anything after September. Especially now that GTA isn't releasing this year. I'm sure a lot of devs were waiting for that date before they even planned additional, time frame. Some leather. Can't wait for SGF to, yeah, it's exciting. It's one of those times of the year that's like, it's like video game Christmas. You get to be excited for any announcements, anything that's in production coming out this year, so on. Man, these things spot you so fast. All that.
You'll be fertilizing the soil.
Do a save. Feel like I've been forgetting the save while down here. Still hoping for a Dragon Age Origins remake. You know what? 1 year. Surely, right? Surely one day we'll get it. Maybe? You know, it might not be 5 years. It might not be 10 years. It might not be 15. But surely, like, maybe? Yeah, this actually feels competent now. I remember when I could only do damage outside of, or while in stealth, but now we're doing a decent amount in both. My percentage for ranged crit attacks are also like a landslide higher than they were before.
Right. Keep your eyes. Fertilizing the soil.
Jeez. Aaron, thank you for the sub there. My summons aren't even doing anything.
Watch your backs.
But honestly, to begin with, the summons are really only used for... Wait, this is Whispering Stone. That's new. Huh. Weird Stone ore. I'm assuming at some point we'll probably be able to make like weird stone arrows or something along those lines, hopefully. Wait, there's a person infused inside it. Wait, we can talk to them.
Please, someone hear me.
I'm here.
Please help me. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. They don't want me to let go. Wait. They say you must leave. That I belong to them now.
Who are they?
They're here, and they will stay. They really want me to join them.
Hold on, I'll find a way to free you.
It might be too late already.
Pebble in a pit. I found a boy trapped in a cave. I need to find a way to free him and make sure it's safe for him to leave. Yeah, that doesn't look very comfortable. Hard to tell that you can actually go through some of these. Also, which ones can we actually mine? The hell are those? I mean, I need to use these up, so... Should go back to Pup and see if it... Okay. Do that in a second. Can we take any more of this? What's up, Dr. Ed? Good evening. Good afternoon. The cave is clear, but the boy is gone. Perhaps he managed to escape on his own. Okay, well, now we go back this way. What? I see why it's called the pearl gas. Brother. These keepers just don't want to do anything. Still can't wait for their patch. I'm hoping, I'm assuming it's probably going to be Friday. It's already, you know, Wednesday. And they haven't put their patch, unless if it comes tomorrow for some reason. But they mentioned the, all the updates earlier this week. So hopefully that's when it actually is. Okay. Go up top. We also leveled up again. But knocked. What we got here? There you are.
If I'd known it would end up like this, I never would have gone in there alone. Now, neither the Stone Wardens nor my own tribe will want me back.
Do you know what those creatures were?
I think they were old miners. Maybe someone cursed them, or perhaps the weirdness got to them. I have no idea. I just hope to forget about them quickly. I don't want to remember. If it weren't for you, I'd be one of them by now. I owe you my useless life.
What were you trying to prove going there on your own?
I wasn't a skilled enough hunter to stay with my tribe, and not a good enough miner for the Stone Wardens. There's nothing left for me. And if I'm not a Dalrita, then who am I?
All of Avalon is open to you. You could help others.
Freedom, huh? That's a pretty foreign concept for us, Dalrita. You know, we're used to knowing what to do and who we're doing it for. And now, I'm just supposed to make my own decisions. Don't answer that. I'm just talking to myself. It's not worth talking to me. Even I'm sick of it.
Good luck, kid.
One more thing. My friends and their leader, Gavar, are nearby. Please tell them I'm alright. I wouldn't be able to look them in the eye after all this. And thanks again. I'll try to make something of myself.
Okay. That was kind of... See, that's what I like about this game is... Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Okay, just a four-dweller jump scare, that's all. We just walked into the cave there out of no reason. And ended up coming across somebody that was trapped in there. And now we'll hopefully we get a reward for helping them. I actually know where their people are. We're not that far. Nice. Almost like every shot I shoot, I get the arrow back. Excuse me, keeper. Okay, what do we got? Creatures from the mine nearly got to your man.
I knew that place was cursed. Mother, have mercy on those poor souls who never found their way out. I see he's not with you. Did you manage to knock some sense into him?
I think so. He'll find his own path now.
As all men should. Though I'm not sure how that'll work out for him. Kid has a knack for biting off more than he can chew. But his future's not his to worry about now. Let's focus on yours. To start your path in our brotherhood, you'll need a talisman sung from Weedstone. We carry it from the moment we join, and it's our only companion when we fall into the stern dream.
The Stone Dream.
Ah, I'm sorry. But that's knowledge I can't share with you. Not here. And not until you've spoken with our leader at the Forlorn Swords.
Ah. What talisman is that?
One that will allow me to see if Oogway was right to send you my way. Here. Follow this design. And when you're done, show the talisman to me. Shoddy work would be an insult to both me and Darvan.
Increase critical chance by 15%? Bro. If I put all this crit chance stuff on, my crit chance is going to be like 150%. At this rate. One sec. What was that? I think it was an amulet? Or no, was it? Wait. Was that a relic? Increase attack speed by 2.5% for 10 seconds. Alright, well, we have to go get some more brains anyways. We go back to this. Aberrant Mind. Yeah, by the way, we are 20 minutes in. Thank you all for the likes so far, wherever you are watching. Casas plays on all the places.
Did you hear something?
You hear something? Sir, I hear you barking.
I will be your downfall.
You're doing a whole lot of yapping. These guys always drop the burning ember. Every time. Okay, let's go here. All right, we still need to level up too. I will do... Huh. You know, let's do perception. Or anything I want to bump here. 20% chance that they get stunned. I'm getting close to wanting to do some more either stamina. There was one of these, I was like, anytime you kill an enemy, you restore, restore 10% of max stamina. But it also regens pretty fast, though. Each active summon increases your mana regeneration by 10%. Reduce the amount of mana reserved by summons by 20%. I'm going to pause on doing anything else for summoning until they do their patch. Because right now it's a little crazy. Oh, here we go. Critical hits have a 20% chance to fully restore your stamina. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start doing crit hits under perception. Oh, I remember where we're at. What do we need over here? Weird touched peasant. Oh, that's probably gonna be over there. Oh. Oh no. That's one way to do it. I don't know where we're going to. Oh, unfinished letter. Gone ahead without you. I don't want to night catch me. I hit your share of gold in this stumpy state. Aaron, thank you for the sub there too. I'm not sure where this this one that we need to kill spawns, because they're pretty rare. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think that's one right there. Yep, that's it. All right, I will discover this since we're right here. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to pick that up. The pit? Alright, we can go in. And find out. Mess around and find out. Oh, there's people.
Are you a friend or a foe? Have you come to take my place?
Take your place where?
In the sacred mission, taking over the feeding and guarding the abyss so it never spits out its insides. I've always known that one day my successor would appear. We always have. I will be the master, and you will be my apprentice. You will take over the sacred mission.
What is the sacred mission?
Look down. Can you see anything? No? That's exactly as it should be. I guard the abyss. The abyss requires feeding. I hunt down lives I sacrifice to the abyss. This way, the abyss is calm and Avalon is secure. If not for this sacred mission, Avalon would face unspeakable suffering. It would be the end of our world. This is my sacred mission, and it can be yours if you so choose.
If I so choose? You hunt lives, like not just animals? How is it considered sacred?
Ah, a life is a life. Sacrificing one person is a small price to pay to prevent the catastrophic terror that would follow if the gates of the abyss were to open.
So, Marvel, gonna do more Star Citizen? At some point, yes. I'm kind of, I don't know. I haven't had like that feeling to want to go back, but I'm gonna kind of wait a few more updates and then go back. But yeah, at some point, that's gonna be like a series that I return to every once in a while and see what's new and so on, because I have barely touched the surface with that one. So what is the Abyss?
The abyss is a gate that separates us from all that's evil, all that's at the very root of our suffering. It's chaos and darkness. The abyss must remain closed. We must ensure that the gates never open. The sacrifice is essential to keep the abyss contained.
What will happen if I refuse to take on the mission?
Ah, then you will become more fodder for the feeding. We will fight, I will defeat you, and your body will become the feed for those seeking to enter this world.
Oh.
My mission is to ensure that the abyss never opens its gates.
And you truly believe all this?
Oh, would you really risk the fall of Avalon, knowing its fate rests in your hands? It's not about fate. It's about necessity.
Avalon is falling regardless of your mission. Trust me, I would know.
I respect your wisdom, my apprentice. The question remains, will you take on the sacred mission as the apprentice, or as the feed?
I need to think about it.
I see. I will await your decision. But don't delay for too long. I don't know how much life I have left in me. Return as soon as you've made your decision. I will be waiting here.
The Abyss beckons. So... Huh. What if I go down? Treaty on the sacred mission. We the knights dedicate our lives to the sacred mission bestowed upon the... Wait, what happens if I get stuck? Let it be known that the mission is not one of pursuit of glory or honor. It is one of necessity. The abyss does not sleep, it waits. Thus we too must forsake rest. For in our vigilance lies the safety of all. You inherit not merely a duty, but a sacred trust. Okay. You know this kind of... I just watched the movie Gorge, or The Gorge, not too long ago, which was actually pretty good. Kind of reminds me of that. Like, two people on the side... on each side of like a pit have to stop anything from, like, nothing can come out of it. The abyss requires souls Merlin and his acolytes powerless. Sacred mission is solitary path. Druids are helpless. Ancient evil. Knights of the abyss sworn. A bunch of journals.
Greetings. Are you ready to...
Sure, anoint me. I'm ready to relieve you of your duty.
Guardian of the Abyss, forever keep watch over the secret hidden in the depths. Remain eternally shrouded in darkness, caring alone for this cursed land. There, that should suffice. I leave you all of my belongings and the works of previous masters. One day, an apprentice will come to you, and you will pass on the blessing. Farewell, my apprentice.
Is he about to jump in? Oh. I killed the lunatic knight because he was killed too many foolish beliefs. Wait, what? He anointed me as the next. And then promptly threw himself in. You know what? Same. Oh god. Wait, it stopped me from falling all the way through. I love that it says I killed him because he killed too many of his others. What was his journal? For young one to take up the mantle, it's not about passing on duties, but sharing the honor, the noble cause. Dude, that's crazy. Just everybody else has jumped. I could go back and be like, don't do it. I guess we'll leave it like that. Whoa. What is this? I jumped into a bloody hole. In the caverns below, I discovered a portal leading into a ghost realm. Floating to the top. Oh man. A bunch of fays. There a way out of here? Oh, there's a way down here. God, there's so many of them. Oh gosh. Hit them. Jeez. This is the second quest tonight that we picked up out of nowhere that like brought us into whatever the hell this is. Being has arrived with demons, imprisoned at the border of worlds, a thin boundary, intermingling, guard the gate while we acquire knowledge. When the time of learning is over, destroy the gate. Taking the energy, the beings will defend them. Caution. Huh. Hey, thank you for the gift there. I'm not sure how to read that name. Thank you. I am not sure what to do here. I don't think we can go back up. Oh, there it is. That did something. I destroyed the Fey relic. Oh, that was it. Now it brought me back here. And we hit level 40 as well. Get the iron. Albino bear. Or a polar bear. One of those. Yeah, but why would a polar bear be here? Wait, what is the surge stopper? Surge stopper. Well, there we go. Another one of those interesting trips that you take. All right. Let's finish up this one. There's a fast travel spot not too far from here. And then I can go to the other area. Also, let me set the bonfire. Let's go practicality. And we're going to go perception. Critical hits have a 30% chance to apply bleed. Critical hits heal you for 2% of the damage dealt. That's pretty good. All these are great. Yeah, I'm going to take the damage reduction. Okay. Go back over here. This quest was bugged for me earlier. Man, it's really foggy. It's the one for the brothers, but let me see if it's still bugged. Yeah. It's because I talked to the brothers before I actually finished the quest. There's a belt that I have that I can hand into one of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The summons want to attack the guards. What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, I've heard it's rough. I heard that King's Road is tough on mobile. Like, it keeps crashing. Yeah, it's a mess. I don't know where that game's gonna be at in 6 months, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. Guess we'll see. Every time you land a critical hit, you gain 15% damage reduction against the next hit you suffer. On kill, increase bow draw speed by 60% for the next arrow. All right, let's go hand this in. Oh, can I not fast travel? There we go. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm just, as of right now, not bothering time, because the amount of time it would require for King's Road is just not something that I have at the moment. And I'd rather put that time towards games that respect your time, but also have more love and passion put into them. Lynx, thank you for the follow there. All right, I'm back. About those brains you wanted. Here's the Lave.
Oh, the brain of a truly unique creature, though I do pity its existence. The conflict between such opposing instincts must be such a torment. Nakalevi are hybrids created by the Red Priests, certainly a cross between redcaps and goats. Though other animals were likely involved in the experiments. Regardless, thank you. I'm glad you came out unscathed. Here's your payment.
Why she can't? I hear you. I see a little bit of Judy in there from Cyberpunk. I can see it a bit. Here's the brain of one infected with the Red Death.
Thank you. I trust you took the necessary precautions. The plague is known for its high contagion rate. I must admit, this is an important moment for me, for various reasons. I will soon begin the brain examination. Thank you again.
And here you go. The brain of a peasant touched by the weirdness.
Poor soul. I only hope his consciousness completely vanished, sparing him any awareness of this nightmare. Since the weirdness began to re-emerge, cases like this have sadly become more common. Thank you. I hope that through these studies I can better understand the connection between our biology and the weirdness. So, it seems we're almost done. But I must ask for your help with one last matter. Before we met, I made contact with Dalriata trappers who agreed to get me the brain of an ice weaver. Out of their group, only 2 survived. Let's just say they've been making some threats. I need you to go to the exchange for me. Can I count on you?
Where will the exchange take place?
We initially planned to meet in a location I could easily access, but after what happened to their folks, they've made some specific demands. Here's the location and the gold I promised them for the task. Don't try to negotiate. The amount has already been agreed upon. Once it's done, find me. I'll be nearby. However, I'd prefer not to attend the meeting. It might unnecessarily escalate the situation.
Okay.
Until next.
Aberrant Mind. Misgivings. Almost struck a deal with the Dalriata. Asked me to do the exchange. And we're pretty familiar with Dalriata. Or some of them say Dalrita. Oh, it's over in Forlorn Swords? Okay. Nice. That's another quest in the next region. Yeah, you can really tell we're we're getting to a point where a lot of the quests that I have are like, yep, it's over in Forlorn Swords. I haven't checked in this section yet, so let's take a look here. At least I don't think I have. There's somebody right there. Nice. A good hit right there. Close. The Forgotten Gate. I think this is another one of those things that you have to do. Because I found one of these gates in the first area. I think you have to do it after you finish or like closer to the end. You can go back and do all these gates. Something along those lines. Shrine here. Stamina regeneration 3. Right through my keeper. Man turned around and did a little spin for us. Oh, wait. Those are really good. The Morgaine sensor, whatever they're called. I found one earlier. It increases your max man. Oh no, it's not the one I was thinking of. We're still holding on to Morgan's head. Whoa. Weirdness is out and about. Titanium. The Wither's hideout. You know what? Sure. We'll go into these while we're at it. Or while we're out here. I feel like all of these caves had these guys in them now. My inventory, it's still good. Good hit there. Don't knock me off. Okay, back up here. That kind of scared me for a second. I knew one was coming, but I wasn't sure how close they were. Oh, I see where we're at. I need to keep using these throwing knives because I'm stockpiling a ton of them. Could just sell a lot, probably. Oh. Knock. Where we at? Nicole, thank you for the sub there. Oh, it just brought me out into the... Wait, that's convenient. I needed to go over here anyways. The Swamped Crypt. Well, I guess we're dropping down. Man, these guys are everywhere. Poison ring increases damage by 100%. What? By 100% if the enemy is poisoned? Oh, what the hell? Hey, what's up, opportunists? What's going on? What's up, Pong? You walk super fast? Yeah, my movement's pretty good right now. Hold on, what is my one chat's not showing up? So it looks super far for me. See if I can move this one over. Lock it in place. There we go. Try not to be distracted while editing, but I'm losing that battle. I feel that. I was doing a bunch of, not editing, but like researching today, and I was all over the place. Looks like your stream is sped up. Really? Does it? Let me check. Yeah, it might be just the game. Like with how fast I move right now? We're all used to games not being this polished. True. Yeah, it is actually pretty refreshing having a game that comes out. I mean, on PC, it's been fine. I mean, not perfect. I've heard, but I will say, like, besides like 2 or 3 quests, the game's been pretty good for my playthrough. But I have heard, man, I've seen some videos or screenshots of people on PS5 on like the subreddit, and it's really bad. Like, buildings are popping in, frame rate is dropping like horrendously low. Like it was not, it was, I would say it was probably like in a state where it was good for PC, but for consoles it's rough from what I've seen. Now it might be case by case, but even then it's kind of weird. How do you get the slow-mo cams? I think it's mainly from... It's like their finishers, in a way. 41. So I've only gotten it from, like, using the arrow. You can get finishers while doing like melee and stuff, but I think if you go into your settings, there's, yeah, right here, camera kill effect, it just has to be on. And then there's stealth. So you get one for stealth. Sometimes if you get a critical hit or if you get a like weak spot. As long as it's enabled there, then you're good to go. Man, I don't know why it's not showing up in my other chat. It's killing me. I have to like, so like directly on my main monitor to my left, I have a chat system that combines all chats. And like only I see that, obviously. But then to the left of that, I have each chat individually open. That way, if it doesn't work, I can see it. But since it's on one of the individual, I have to look all the way to the left to be able to see it. Over here, pulling Sniper Elite, I see with the kill cams. I love Sniper Elite as well. I had a good time with Resistance. Wait, we completely missed Robbie's bow. Okay, so it's somewhere in here. If it's OBS, no, it's not OBS. It's called Caster Labs. Oh wait, it's probably in here. Because that was Robbie's statue. It's like a separate program. Come on. There we go. Yeah, these guys are, well, they're all summons. So this one's the keeper summon, so that's how he's with me. And then the other two guys are just like random summons that I found. Which honestly, let me see. Can I do 2 of these? Can we do 3? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well. I didn't know that I had enough to do 3 now. Sweet. I also have a Master Assassin and a Camelot Spearman I can summon, but I don't have the spirituality. Like, I could do it now, but the spirituality for it is, if I want to get multiple of them, is higher. Okay. We got one more quest over here. Let me see this new bow that I just picked up, too. Ooh. Robbie's bow. Restore 20 stamina after killing an enemy. You have 10% chance to instantly kill an enemy if it has less than 20% stamina. That's pretty good. I kind of like my crit chance one more, but that's pretty good. Corrupted Temple. Okay, hold on. Let me go. I'm almost out of inventory space, so I just want to drop stuff off or sell.
I wasn't expecting company.
And also... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looked like he was killing someone.
Keep it civil, please.
It might be your camera speed. Yeah, I'm kind of quick with the camera sometimes. Sometimes. Go perception. Critical hits heal you for 2% of the damage dealt. I'm just doing crazy crit build. That's where we're at. Oh, it's the morning.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Where is... I have the bow. I might be able to do this too. Hand in those bounties. I don't remember this quest. The weird lanterns? Where is this guy that asked me for the bow?
I wasn't expecting company.
I think this is his shop, but he's not here yet. There he is.
Always a pleasure. Hello.
Osmond. About
What
the bow.
about it?
Here it is.
Oh, quite elegant indeed. It just needs one small adjustment.
What are you doing? Why'd you break it?
Do you know how many legends and songs I've heard about this Robbie guy? Oh, what a remarkable marksman he was. Splitting an arrow already lodged in the bullseye with his own during a tournament. What a story. But did anyone actually see it happen? Why make up nonsense when there are just as good, or even better, living archers out there? One of them lives right here in Connacht. Why not write songs about him? A bandit is a bandit, and yet here we are, turning a thief and murderer into some sort of romantic hero. Some hero.
Oh yeah, he was... I forgot he was like the Robin Hood of this. Do you build a base? You can't build a base, but you can buy a house for like 20 to 50k, which is crazy. And then with that, you can buy upgrades for like cosmetic upgrades inside the house, but yeah. Will you join the investment with the Merchants Union now?
I gave my word, didn't I? And do you know who breaks their word? People without honor, thieves and bandits. No one would ever call me that. Everyone knows I keep my promises.
There we go. Oh, that's comparing the Wolf Bank.
Leave it already?
Yep.
Nice to see you.
Okay, I think that's everyone for that quest, but I'm gonna hold. You see if I have any bear claws. We need bear claws, marrowgas shells, and croakmaw's skin. I'm looking for claws. Tail, tooth. Of course, you can't sort by like alphabetical. Might be under common. Wolfang. There's a shell. Croakmaw skin. I have 2. Bear claws. Alright, let's see if that's enough to hand in all of these. It might be. Make our way back here.
What is it now?
But the bounties. Nice.
Aye, these are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely.
I'll take
Good.
it.
Now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly.
Here's the marrow gas shell.
Marrow gas shells, and in one piece. Impressive. These will keep our armor strong and our soldiers breathing. Don't expect a parade, but yeah, well done. Now, move along.
Oh. Here's the Croakmaw skin.
Finally, Croakmaw's skin. I'll make sure this goes to good use.
I'm getting pushed.
Didn't
Okay,
think you had
don't
it
worry.
in you, but you proved me wrong. Keep it up.
That happens so often.
Wow, look at you. You've done everything I asked. Hunted down Croakmaw, collected marrow gas shells, and even more in between. Must have kept you quite busy, right? You know, sometimes I feel a bit odd posting all these tasks. They can seem pointless, running back and forth, fetching this and that. But some people, they just need something to keep their hands busy and their minds off darker thoughts. Keeps them from getting underfoot, or doing something reckless. Good to know you're one of those who can handle it. Keeps things running smoothly around here. So, good job, I suppose. Now don't let it go to your head. There's always more to be done, and I'm sure I'll have another task for you soon enough.
Thanks. Nice. We got 1,800 XP for each of those. One thing I love about this game is how much progress it feels like you're consistently making. Like, they did a really good job at even just like that, where every time I feel like I complete a quest or like I'm killing enemies, whatever the case is, I feel like the progress is going at a pretty good speed because I get levels. Like, we've leveled up 3 or 4 times tonight already. And it typically, it feels like in other games, oh, the higher level you are, the slower you level. But here, it kind of hasn't felt like that fully yet. And if it does, they balance it well enough where you don't notice it as much. I forgot to drop some stuff off here. Let me drop all of these off. Might be loud for a second. Okay, we just sell.
Oh, hello. Hello.
I did convince everyone, but I will wait to do that. Accidentally had 2 of those. Sell all these rings. Some of these relics might actually be kind of good. Decrease damage by 20% if the enemy is burning. Inflicts burn. D-Rock and Valp. Thank you for the subs there. minimum heavy damage. So these are just consumables, though. Let me drop off some of the relics, because I really don't need to be walking around with all these. Especially some of them I'm not really using. Whoa, that one's even better. Spell power by 15%, magic critical chance by 15. The only reason I'm using this is because it allows me to summon more. I will drop those. Okay, I think I'm good. Now we can go back into this. And let me do a manual save. The Corrupted Temple. We got here. Chat, once again, thank you all for the likes wherever you are watching. YouTube is Casas Plays. Everywhere else, all the places, it's Casas Plays as well. Appreciate all the support as always, though. Oh wait, we can do 2 of these? That's the Master Assassin. I meant to summon the Keepers, but you know what? We'll do that. Thought that was moving for a second. Unless it is.
My voice. Find my voice. They have it. Twisted it. And now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body. Once undying. Now rotting in endless torment.
Corrupted
End
Priestess.
this agony.
The hell is this? I'm Aaron, once a hopeful acolyte of the Allmother, barely in my teens when the darkness consumed us. But I haven't made a potion in like the longest amount of time. I made it. The High Priestess, I entrusted the sacred duty of the guide and protect the order. The Allmother bestowed upon me wisdom and light to lead my sisters. Whisper of Darkness promised us salvation. Now as a wraith bound to this forsaken place, I hear their tormented whispers, and I know the full weight of my sin. I betrayed their trust, leading them away from the Allmother's light and into endless darkness. These. Oh. I just came here for one target, but it turns out we've got a whole lot more here. We just came here for Kestrel, oh wait, no, not Kestrel. Corrupted Temple Ruins. Okay, they are in here somewhere. I don't know which way to go. I almost feel like we should go back. Oh. Oh, it goes up one floor each time. Gotcha. Bonnie, thank you for the sub there too. Okay, it looks like it's on this level, but on the other side. Oh, not there. And the music is so good. Priestess Journal. Discovered a source of corruption, a dark artifact pulsing the vile energy. The undead priestess gathered around, her presence suffocating, but I hope to manage to escape with my findings. Well, you definitely didn't escape. Unfading Ember. I feel like I'm supposed to get this thing first before I move over here. Ooh, did I screw myself? Oh, no. Elevator's right there. Oh, it's right behind here. Oh. Hello there.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears. Yet here you are, unbidden. Why?
Who are you?
An offering upon the altar of the All-Mother. Sacrificed and brought back before Her Majesty. I gave her my life, expecting nothing in return. And I received her highest grace. But what are you, I wonder? That you've broken the rules of my domain. Perhaps the Mother sent you. Or perhaps you've come to tear my purpose apart.
What do you mean when you say you gave your life to the All-Mother?
I dreamed of her since I was little, almost every night. Sometimes even during the day. The villagers said it was a gift, but I was afraid. I was afraid of the mother. Can you believe it? I lacked faith. I didn't know I was chosen. I resisted serving in the temple. How silly I was. And then she came. Warm, good, present. Take my body and soul. Take my life, Mother. I accept your offering, my child. Rise and walk, and I shall speak through you. Be my voice.
Do you have a name?
I am Laurelia. Do you know my title? I am the herald of the All-Mother, her voice. And all who heed her voice shall receive grace, while those who defy her shall perish. You will carry out her will fervently, won't you?
What is the will of the Mother?
Her will is to offer you the truth that will guide you in the darkness. Entrust your soul to her, and she will lead you to salvation.
The All-Mother told me to take her voice back from you.
Oh, I hoped it wouldn't come to this. And yet, it is as I feared. The fire dims, the song ends, and the voice must fall silent. If this is her will, her voice shall be yours now. Few are touched by her in such a way. The voice of the Mother is a gift, but also a burden. Go then, and let us see if you are worthy of bearing it.
I have to confront the fallen knight who lingers in defiance. Okay. Hello, a whole lot of totally not creepy statues, or I mean toys, whatever. All right, let's try going back to this one. Not today, sister. Alright, we gotta get to the roof now. Sneak is at 69. Nice. Uh-oh. What is that? That music got very serious for a second there. What's down here? Oh! That was a critical hit kill that we got. That's why I wanted the slow-mo. What is happening? They're fighting each other. Oh? What the hell? Wait, that's cool. What was number 12? But not 12. Excuse me, ma'am. Whew. Summons. Come on, guys. Anything would be useful right now. Nice. There it is. Damn, they were good. What the hell? I am Percival, once a knight sworn to protect the sacred temple of the All-Mother. My blade was pledged to defend the priestess and their hallowed sanctuary, yet in my zeal I failed them and fell in the same darkness that claimed their souls. The shadows crept subtly, promising the strength and victory in our struggles. Leave the shield of the temple from any threat, but the true danger lay within. Now a spectral guardian to the defiled temple, I am haunted by the cries of those I failed to protect. My sword, once a symbol of light, now serves the shadow. The weight of my failure is a constant torment, a reminder of the honor I lost. Let my confession serve as a caution. Even the fiercest warrior can be corrupted if they lose sight of their true path. May the All-Mother's light one day purify this place and release us from all our eternal suffering. Damn. See?
What happened? My oath. My purpose. It's gone.
Why did you attack me?
Forgive me. It wasn't by my own will. It was the All-Mother's will that I am carrying out. No! Not anymore! I serve the Round Table. In my heart, I always have. But my body was a prisoner of the All-Mother. Or rather, the one I believed to be the All-Mother.
So who are you, or rather, who were you?
A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where my father once wanted to send me for priestly studies. I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me. I thought it was the Grail, but it was her. whose sword-wielding hand I was to become. False goddess. An abomination. Pretending to be the All-Mother. Corrupting priestesses' minds.
Who or what is the false All-Mother exactly?
A Four-Dweller.
Oh.
One of those four-armed creatures King Arthur fought when he first arrived on Avalon. The kind I'd only read about in old texts.
Did you try to fight her?
I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess. For poisoning the minds of the innocent. She said she would prove that she was the only goddess here. She forced her way into my mind and made me vow that if I lost, I would become her paladin and serve my only true All-Mother forever. I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. I was to carry it within me always as a sign of whose power I am now under.
You should have fought better. Damn. You have suffered enough. I will make her pay for it.
Be careful. If you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. Above all, don't let her into your mind, or she will turn your own body against you.
How long were you imprisoned by the false All-Mother?
I spent countless years trapped in the prison of my own body. Bound to her service, where I found the truth. The only truth worth knowing. I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. The oath I swore to the false All-Mother. I can still feel its binding. Even my death did not entirely free me from it.
Maybe the death of this false goddess will.
I pray it is so. Otherwise, I am nothing but a damned soul. Bound to this place for eternity. Now, having regained my former self, the torment will be all the greater. Is it punishment for surrendering my mind to a false deity?
How can I help you?
You could ask the All-Mother to forgive me. Beg her to grant me the honor of being in her presence once more. No. Kill her. Kill the false goddess. Please. I trust in you.
I'll do my best.
Am I forever tethered to this place?
Oh. I found the voice in the body to find the sight.
And now,
I have
in
the
the
stepbrother
ruins of
into
the
the
temple
depths.
sanctum, find my sight. It has always been, and always will be.
Wait, who is that?
All-seeing. It watches you, even now.
Ah, shit. There's a body there. Hold on, let me go back. Hold. Maybe you can get around this way? Amulet of Defense. Oh, increase armor by 1. Pretty good. Oh. Uh-oh. Was it worth it, though? I don't know. Ouch. Where is this one? Oh, he's down here. Oh yeah, he's right there. I'm gonna do another save.
You're in for a world of hurt.
What? He just blocked my own arrow. Damn. This area has been pretty cool. I'll have to check what all that gear does. Well, actually, let's see. Percival's headpiece increased melee damage by 10% while dual wielding. Increased mana shield. Critical hits make your target bleed. Pretty good. Receiving damage makes the target bleed. Is it like everything makes the target bleed? Increase the attack speed by 1% for every stack of bleed on nearby enemies. Increase your stamina regeneration by 0.3 for every stack of bleed on nearby enemy. Okay, hold on. That's actually sick. Increase melee damage by 10% while dual... Oh, wait, no. That's Percival's. Increase the... Wait, do they both have bleed? Increase your movement speed multiplier by 1% for every stack of bleed on nearby enemies. That's some good stuff there. Basically, you can do like a whole entire bleed build. My arrows that I'm using right now are sharpened, which are all about bleeding too. Whoa. That's some new bows. Cascade Deluge. Consecutive attacks deal 1 more damage. Got some pretty good stuff here. Oh no. I have to find a way back up there. Oh, I see where we're at. almost up top. Different place. Yeah, I surprisingly, well, hopefully I don't jinx it, but surprisingly I haven't had to do the unstuck anywhere. Gotten lucky on that. On that front, at least. Alright. Go up here. We might have to wear the encumbrance ring once we leave here, depending on how challenging this part is. Corrupted temple. Yeah, it's nice that they have that built in too. I mean, that must have been a common occurrence. People getting stuck. All right, I'm not going to collect any more items unless it's like that special. Damn, they're supposed to summon too? Oh, God. Okay. E to the corrupted. Ooh, we got some. Here I am picking up this stuff. Warden runestone. Yeah, I'm not going to pick up any more items unless it's something special. Picks up every single item that I see. Okay. One, two, three. Lady's journal. I don't even know like what year or time it is. In my desperation, I found a chamber adorned with the symbol of the All-Mother, defiled and twisted. The priestess circled me, and their whispers seeping into my mind, filling me with dread. I couldn't shake. Whoa. I thought this was just going to be a simple old bounty. But here we are, discovering all of this in the process. An entire, like, all-mother temple with a fake all-mother that's actually a four-dweller. Oh no. Bro, I didn't even have a mission for here. I was just wandering looking for a cave. I've done that 3 times tonight. 3 times we've walked into a place or like just an area, a dungeon, whatever. Just, oh, let me see what's here. Hold on, I'll go back that way in a sec. I don't know which way to go. I was like, oh yeah, let me just see what's here, and then here, next thing you know, there's a quest line. I found like a guy that was protecting like some sort of ritual. What the hell? Oh, she is the luckiest one here. Yeah, speed run. It was very dark. But not like physically. It was physically dark. Now it's just like mentally dark. Oh, that's got to be it. Okay.
Ah, a new set of eyes. And how hateful they are. Would you close them for me, please? Could you grant me a tiny scrap of mercy?
What do you want me to close my eyes?
I dislike seeing what they see. There is something about you that reminds me of Mother. She sees everything. And when she allows, I see it all too. It feels like 1,000 eyes open all at once, revealing nothing but boundless suffering wherever they look. Your eyes seem to carry a similar kind of rot just around the edges. It's as if you were a freshly slain corpse, yet to comprehend your fate.
Can you tell me more about Mother?
Mother is bathed in shadows and swaddled in raven wings.
Yeah, she seems nice.
All she ever sees is misery. The day she appeared in the temple, she requested a frith from me. As I cast my gaze upon her, my mind shattered, and my soul was torn into pieces. On that very day, I made her an offering of my eyes, begging her to be freed from my gift. She deemed it an insult, and has been punishing me ever since.
So you can see through my eyes?
All eyes in the temple are at my disposal, whether I wish it or not. My sight knows no limits, and all that I see, I take upon myself. The sins, the impurities, the perversity, they fill me to the brim and cling to my throat like black tar. Mother made me the unwilling confessor to any unfortunate soul who dares to set foot in her sanctum. The only thing I can do is grant them absolution, albeit a hollow one. After all, they've already doomed themselves by coming here.
Can I speak with this mother of yours?
You cannot. Mother abhors sinners. No living soul has ever been permitted to bask in her unholy radiance. She will only allow herself to those she considers worthy. Yet nobody is, nor will anybody ever be worthy. To her, our kind are no more than beasts. We revel in our transgressions. She finds it repulsive. I find myself agreeing with her more and more with each passing day. No man is devoid of sin, nor does it seem do they wish to be.
Okay. All right. Well, the last time we were given an opportunity like this, a guy wanted to see, or no, he wanted to taste our blood, and I said yes, and it instantly killed the target rather than having to fight. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky if she is hostile. We close her eyes, she tries doing some trickery, and then she instantly died. Let's find out.
Oh, such kindness. I have not witnessed kindness like this since the time before Mother came here. Mercy and grace used to be the way of this temple. How far have I fallen to forget? To become so utterly selfish? You can open your eyes now.
Game over.
Go on. I will share with you what I see. I will absolve you of your sins. Oh, I can already taste them on my tongue. So numerous are they that you have not yet broken under their weight. Let me relieve you of your burden. Let me offer you a new beginning, free from foulness trailing your every step.
Please do.
Wise decision. Stay still. Soon you will feel... You will... There are so many. Too many. What are you? It's as though you shoulder entire lifetimes of sin.
Oh.
You are an abomination. You cannot be allowed to continue.
May your soul finally know freedom.
What the hell? She is hostile. Singworm. You said there's too many sins for one life. What the hell are you? Oh, there it is. Corrupted oracles. Oh no, we're over encumbered. Essence of sin. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this ring on. Yeah, I'll put that over. The path is open. It's time to meet the one behind the whispers. Whoa. Ouch.
You're here.
Hello.
I felt your steps through this place. The tethers holding me, unraveling one by one. Are you here as my savior? Or have you come to seek my mother's embrace?
Are you really the All-Mother?
I am a mother. Yes. I have known a mother's joy. And I have endured a mother's sorrow. I carry the grief without a name. The kind that rends the heart and bleeds it dry. Year after year. Hour after hour. I have walked Avalon for centuries. Its soil watered with my tears. My arms empty of their sweetest burden.
What happened in this temple?
I came here seeking solace, hoping to staunch the loss before it consumed me. I called into the emptiness, desperate to reach what I had lost. But my cries were met with silence. At first, I thought they had gone unheard. I was wrong. The woman here felt it all. My grief, my bitterness, my rage. They trembled before my sorrow. For to make a mother weep is a child's greatest sin. The weirdness bound us all together. I became their image, and they became mine.
You've made them all insane.
Have I? Or have they? They prayed so fervently, and all their prayers fell on deaf ears. They sought answers to unjust suffering, but found none. Like children lost in the dark, they clung to the first voice they heard. And because that voice carried only agony, they believed themselves doomed. There is no path for a soul so utterly lost, but to descend into madness and despair.
Couldn't you help them somehow?
No more than I could help myself. I have not remained here by choice, nor have I claimed them out of desire. They wove a prison from their faith, with the weirdness as the thread that bound it all together. Belief is a dangerous thing here on Avalon. Those who seek godhood should rightly fear their believers.
How do I free all of you?
You have already freed me. You restored the sight I shared with the tormented Frither, and returned my undying body, once bound to the fallen Percival. And my voice, I grew weary of it, so I gave it to Lorelia to speak on my behalf. The sweet girl made it her own, ensuring she will remain here, even when I am finally gone. I lingered only because I wished to meet my savior. I had hoped, but no. What I hoped for no longer matters. As for the others, I fear they are too far gone in their madness. The only freedom left to them is the one only a mortal can embrace. Farewell, stranger. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Free the voice from the shackles of the heretical faith. What? Wait, that was awesome. What the hell? The cracked men here writes tablet. What the hell? Dude, I was not expecting to get into all of it. Wait. Like water, but it's not. Dude, this game is so good. My feeling when you accidentally do a main quest mission. Right? Like, I was only coming here for the bounty. I was only here for the bounty. And there we go. What the hell, man? Alright, now we need to find a way. A way out. So good, though. Oh, jeez. Jeez. practically almost died. One of the priestesses there. This game, honestly, this year in general, the amount of like, I'm not an art guy or like anything. Like I can't look at art and be like, ah, that's art. As in like paintings and like stuff like that. But when it comes to video games, I just feel it so much when you have these types of experiences that are just curated in a way that's so good, like that makes you feel something, or like just you're kind of in awe there the whole time. I feel like that's what this game does. That's what Expedition 33 does. That's what, as someone who played Oblivion for the first time, the Oblivion remastered, it's crazy. It just like blows me away at times. It's wild. Video games, in my opinion, at least for me, are like the purest form of art. It's so good. Now, how the hell do I get back out of here? I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, that's some wine. Plus, I love it when you just accidentally, like, stumble upon something. Like, the stories that you can tell just by walking into a building that you weren't even, like, purposely headed towards. You're like, oh, let me just see what's here. But then that's the kind of stuff that you end up finding. I can't... Uh-oh. Alright, maybe we use the unstuck. Oh, there we go. Wow, that is good. That's amazing. That's so good. Dude, that entire... The corrupted temple. That was an experience right there. I feel... Yeah, that was cool. See... Alright, this is going to be a weird reference, but whatever. I'm going to say it anyways. Not a weird reference. But I feel like what just happened there in those moments of, like, meeting the All-Mother and all that, and going through that whole temple is kind of... It has the same aesthetic as something like Elden Ring. And I wish... like Dark Souls or Souls-like games had that type of storytelling. I know that it's there, but it's all like not laid out in that sense, in my opinion. Like I might play Night Rain, but am I that? I mean, I know it's more of a spin-off and stuff, but man, like I feel like those moments right there, what I just went through, is what some people feel like when you do pick up all the little things going on with the story. But that's kind of not really the player I am. About the bounties you posted.
Yes.
Got 3 of them. Sanguinor the Crimson Head.
I see you managed to defeat Sanguinor the Crimson. Good job. Some say he was a knight who fell in battle and was brought back to life through dark magic, that he rose from the grave as an undead monstrosity with an insatiable bloodlust. Others say he was just a terrible jerk. Either way, he's gone now. Here's your reward.
Want to claim the bounty for the Kestrel the Piercer's head.
Well, well, Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her.
Here's this bounty.
You managed to defeat Sindamar the Firebringer. Congratulations. Long ago, when Sindamar wasn't Sindamar and wasn't bringing anything, he was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden fire-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Furkets over one Sindamar any day. It's a good thing you managed to stop him.
Okay. So what's the story between you and Tom?
Tom and I, we weren't just friends. We were brothers. Not by blood, but by survival. We ran together, fought together, stole together. Until one day, I put on this uniform and he didn't. I told myself it was for the best, that I was doing the right thing. But Tom saw it differently. He saw it as a betrayal. And now, here we are, years later, with a bounty on his head and a sword at my back. So, tell me, do you think a man can ever really outrun his past?
If you can run fast enough? Probably not.
Aye, that's what I've come to think too. No matter how far you go, it's always right behind you, waiting for the day you finally slow down.
All right. There was a lot of bounties we handed in there. Let's go do this one now. The one... Where is it? Talk to all the merchants. Price of healing. Do we have any more in the corner there? No. I don't know. We might be getting back to the main story here soon. The only other thing is I definitely want to do this. The Abyss of Sagramore. I'm assuming that's going to be like the blood...
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
The blood cave from the last area.
If it's quality, you...
Well, let me sell. I'm not going to use any of those staffs. Get rid of that. Odd attacks burn enemies, while even attacks chill them. Odd attacks poison enemies, while even attacks... What? That's kind of crazy. I'm never going to use it, though. Not on this class. For character. Get rid of those. We have so many of these burning. Not going to use that. Magical. No. The Hollow Sun, I debate on using, but I don't think I will. I'll hold on to it, just in case if I, for some reason, have a change of thought. Damn, we're at 41k. Holy. Wings of the Oracle. Magical crit chance by 10%. Dude, that's crazy. All that stuff I just sold got me to 43k. That's actually insane. I'm gonna need to make more arrows here soon. Okay. Let me do another save. Level 2. Okay. Chat, give me like 2 minutes here. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, grab a new drink since I'm all out, and then we will continue. Thank you again for all the likes so far. Thank you for the followers, the subs, the members. YouTube is Casas Plays, and everywhere else it's Casas Plays. Kick, Twitch, all that places, you know, the regular spots. I'm probably there, but I will be right back, and then we will continue. So I'm gonna run some ads in the meantime, and once I get back, should be good to go. And we'll continue on. All right, I am back. Let's see. One sec. Okay. Get the hype, but in my opinion, that the writing in the story could be really use some polishing. I don't know. For me, I would say it's been pretty good. Especially like the thing that we just did a few minutes ago. If you were here during that, I thought all that was really good. Not all of it, you know.
Always a
but
pleasure to see you.
I think there's some moments that shine. But that's with any like big sandbox game, I would say. Like you're gonna have quests that are better than others, and some that are more interesting than others.
Ah, a fine day for business. And perhaps for bargains, too.
I convinced everyone to support the hospital.
That's terrific news. I must say I'm impressed. Getting that lot to agree on anything is not a small feat. Now, we can really get started. Ailey will stay on as head of the hospital. But with steady finances and a reliable supply of medicine, it should take a lot of the burden off her shoulders. In the meantime, we'll turn this endeavor into a truly profitable business. You know, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure working with you. The whole of Kunacht will owe you a great deal.
I do my best. Okay. Maybe it's time, it's worth checking in with her for some time. Sounds good. What is this? Oh, we can also buy the weird lanterns. You know what? Sure, I'll buy 5.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, we only needed 3. Or 4, I mean. Yo, what's up, Master Splinter? Yes. Yeah, I did finish my playthrough of Precinct. We also got to, like, max level and everything there. It was a lot of fun, though. I thought it was pretty cool. What is... But yeah, that full playthrough is already up on YouTube as well. It was a shorter game, like a shorter experience type game. Oh, it says I should check in with her after some time. Maybe... Oh, we leveled up again? Yeah, let's bump up strength. Perception. Consecutive hits against the same target. Every consecutive hit increases their chance of a critical hit by 2% up to 20%. I'm gonna do this. Critical hits have a chance to apply bleed. Let's see, if I go here now... Alright, yeah, we'll have to come back then. Do Fields of Light. To be honest, we have so many quests still that I'm like, I don't even know which ones to do. Wait, this guy is out here now. Oh, Bayor.
You found her, didn't you? You went to that cave and came out alive. So that means she's dead. She wouldn't have just given you my heart back.
Who was she?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one, but only on the surface. I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could ever ask of anyone, even someone dear to me. So, thank you. What brings you here? Got something for me to look at?
Your wound, the cave, the monster. Do you remember anything else?
In my eyes, she never looked like a monster. I remember following her to that cursed place. When we were close, she touched my heart. I felt a great pain. And then I saw what she really was. I got scared, grabbed something heavy. I managed to get away, but inside I felt emptiness. Each morning after that, the burning of my wound grew more intense.
I see if fear puts you right back to work.
He seems stern, but he's a good, hard-working man. This time, though, it's personal. As soon as I was sure I could swing the hammer twice, I got straight to work. I'm forging a new heart. I know I've only just gotten back the one that beats in my chest, but I can feel there's something wrong with it. It's weaker. I am weaker and unsteady. It's easier for me to grow impatient and angry. More things seem to cut me deeper. I feel like my heart is poisoned.
Ah. Wait, hold on. Fear seems like a rather difficult man.
It hasn't been easy for him. His entire world has begun to change around him. You've seen what they did to the trees near Kunacht. For some reason, it pains Urfia no end. Even before I got sick, the Camelotians had commissioned a lot of work from us. I think he feels partially responsible for what's been happening around here.
What exactly is Camelot doing here?
The men here in Kunacht is dying. The nights have become even more dangerous. People say the weirdness is creeping closer. Perhaps the Camelotians have a point. It is difficult for me to say anything more. I just want to do my job the best I can.
So you're forging a new heart? How will that work?
So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the stone wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall.
So what do you want to do next?
Well, since the stone wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. And that's something, isn't it? I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Urfia will clobber me with his hammer if I shirk my work again.
I mean, sure.
Thank you. I hope Vrel will be able to tell us more.
Okay.
Aye.
So we got a quest
We've got
to
work
go.
to do.
The heart that defies. Mention the stone warden's smithing technique. I should talk to Kavor. We have another quest for Kavor as well. Pretty sure. Let me see. I'll go do this, guys.
Nice to see you.
Oh wait, where is this guy? Oh, he's all the way over there. For some reason, I was thinking it was Grell. Stuck a deal with the Dalriata to make exchange site. All right, well, whatever. Instead of just like looking over the quest, I'll just stick to this one. Go there. Nice try. Wow, for the first time, the guys that usually spawn here did not spawn here. So I'll take this 4. Oops. I forgot to get more arrows. When we go back to him, I will. I'm kind of getting pretty low on them, though. But we should be... Hopefully, we're okay for now. I heard the Stone Wardens can forge someone a new heart.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that?
A local blacksmith named Bayor told me he's the one who needs a new heart.
I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Bayor, tell me about him.
He lost his heart to Fae, he got it back, but it's weak.
Aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden.
He tried forging a new heart, but it didn't work.
He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing as your heart sings when you see the smile of a loved one.
So all we need is word steel?
Aye,
weird steel?
It's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you.
Well, I got both. Here
Good.
you go.
Give me a moment to find the right song.
The right song?
I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The art is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
So what do I need to do?
Well, there are 2 ways. Through death, or through sacrifice.
I'll have to die?
No, of course not. You can fill it with the life of creatures you kill, but it'll take some time. A life torn away is far less willing than a life freely given, and I can't say what effect it'll have on Bayor. It's not a method we use often.
Sacrifice?
You can pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
Ah, okay. What if I give him an empty heart?
Then he'll have a cold lump of steel in his chest. What do you think?
Thank you.
If you want to fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Either way, come back with either a full heart or when you make up your mind.
Okay. 40 max health. Am I gonna lose that? Alright, screw it. Take my life energy.
Of course. Ah, this part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here, feel how warm it is. It will serve Bayor well.
Bayor's new heart. Return to him. Okay. But it actually drops, so now I'm down to 40 health. Oh god. I can always build it back up. Sacrifices must be made. The man said it himself. Okay, let's go back here. But he said whatever I get in return might be well worth it, so we'll find out.
What do you need?
Spoke to Kavor's Stone Warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it? Oh my. I have so many questions. But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend. Once more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Lie down, close your eyes, and don't worry. Kavor made sure the new heart is strong.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
How do you feel?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger.
The heart that defies. Okay. Did I get like a permanent buff or something? Or am I just like prudent max health? I might start putting points into max health now. It's only at 4. It was 80. I mean, it's not like it's that different. Oh, actually, my endurance. Yeah, if I bump endurance up.
Got something?
What do you have? Increase max health by 35. Restore that. Okay, that's just armor. They do sell some wood. Make some new arrows. Some titanium arrows. Meteorite arrows. Should be good for a while. there any relics? Brotherly love's not gonna work, but this one will. We need to place 4 lanterns. Man, every time I make a bunch of arrows, it levels up my handcrafting by a crazy amount. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's that.
Always good to have a little rest.
That's all of them. Easy enough there. Athletics to 67. Okay, let's let Fabius or Fabius, I think it was, finished with the weird lanterns.
Yes, I've already heard about the fields. They're glowing like beacons in the dark.
It goes
Well done.
fast.
Truly. Here's your reward. You've not only helped the farmers, but you've also helped me ensure that this town has a fighting chance.
We really did help those people.
Of course. There's more to this than just glowing fields and happy farmers. You see, the men here staying here is strategically important.
What do you mean?
Connacht is a perfect transfer point for us. Priests, supplies, knowledge, all flowing to the island asylum. If the men here were moved, or if its strength were undermined, we'd lose that advantage. And believe me, the church doesn't give up advantages lightly. So, yes, helping the farmers improves our standing. But don't mistake it for charity. We need this town stable. For now, anyway. You've done well, but remember, everything here serves a greater purpose.
Okay, fine. Politics or not, the people are safe. That's all that matters.
A noble sentiment, I'll give you that. But safety is fleeting, my friend. It's the forces behind the safety, the ones pulling the strings, that truly matter. Still, you're right. The people are safe, and that's not nothing. Now, given that you've proven yourself eager to help the people of Connacht, can I ask you for one more thing? A small favor, just for me this time.
Money is always welcome. Tell me what you want.
That's what I like to hear. Simple, practical. This is for Lily, a really religious girl not far from here. I'd go myself, but my duties keep me tethered. Deliver it to her and you'll have my gratitude. And my coin.
Hollow blessings. Gave me a letter to deliver to Lyle, asking me to keep it discreet. Alright, what is the damn letter? I hope this finds you well. Your absence during prayers is not going to notice, and though I don't address it, I write this to regret to inform you that the studies of the must be postponed. Whatever weighs upon your soul, I urge you to remain steadfast, immerse yourself in the truth of the word, and pray for the prophet's guidance to illuminate the right path. When my obligation permit, I shall visit again, bringing good tidings and Kai's blessing. May the prophet word light your way always. Oh, that's for the lady that's in here? No.
Oh, it's you.
Wait, what? Don't mind me, I'm just running in here. Oh, we got well rested. Maybe they're up on the second
it's
floor.
you.
Or not second floor, but above. Oh, they're up there, that's why. Yeah, I can see the marker. Ciao once again. Thank you all for the likes. Wherever you're watching, really helps out a ton. We're getting pretty far into the playthrough here. But I can see us in the next like stream or two. We'll probably be making our way into the final area. Then we'll see where things go.
Haven't seen you at prayers lately. What's wrong? Finally figured out Kai's blessing doesn't shine on two-faced harlots?
Is that why you're here, Ludger? Really? If it is, then get out of my house.
What? You think I came here to bring news from your lover? I don't know who you've been spreading your legs for, but if you tell me, I'll happily let him know you're waiting for him like the hussy you are.
Shut up! You're disgusting. I only let you in because we're supposed to be brothers and sisters in the word. But if this is how you act, you're not welcome here. Now piss off.
This isn't over, Lily. The truth will come out, whether you like it or not.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. Ludger is... not the best of us. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you alright?
I've been better. Some days I feel like the prophet is testing me. I'm trying to walk my path, but it seems to be made of hurdles.
You worship with the Red Church?
I do. Why? Is that so odd?
Why not the Allmother?
The prophet has always felt more... tangible, you know? The priestesses always say that the All-Mother guides and watches over us, but I've never felt it. Now, the prophet teaches that we are to walk our path and listen to the word, and everything that happens is just a part of our pilgrimage. With every step, we move closer to the truth. It makes me feel more grounded, like my life has meaning no matter what happens.
The Red Priests torture people.
That's not true. Well, I mean, I've heard rumors about terrible things happening in the island asylum.
Yeah.
But Brother Fabius says that everything the priests are doing there is for the good of the people. They are trying to cure the Red Death, and I've seen what that can do. I'm not happy that people are suffering, but maybe, thanks to their sacrifice, one day we won't have to live in fear anymore. What is Ludger's problem with you? I'd rather not get into that, if you don't mind. I'm done with people insulting me in my own home.
Okay. Wait, what is Ludger's problem with you?
I don't know. You see, the Red Church has been holding these meetings for people in Connaught interested in the way of the word, and I really like them. Brother Fabius or Brother Vitus usually share the prophet's teachings and then lead us in prayer. Ludger attends as well, but he's very zealous. I think he wants to become a Red Priest, though how following me around and yelling obscenities is supposed to help with that, I have no idea.
Well, I have a letter from him.
A letter from Brother Fabius? Let me see. Oh. So he's not coming. Bollocks! Stupid bastard! What am I supposed to do now? I can't wait much longer.
Is there any way I can help?
I'm not sure. This is so embarrassing. But if Fabius gave you that letter, it means he finds you trustworthy, right?
Sure. I did a very important job for him once.
Right. So,
Fabius and we love each other. We've been meeting in secret for a while now, and well, I'm pregnant. I haven't told him yet. I was really hoping he'd come today, but he didn't.
Oh.
Ludger did. Like a damn hound sniffing out my misfortune. Now I can't go to Fabius, and I can't go to Niente because that moron will be following me around, causing a scene.
An affair with a red priest doesn't sound like a good idea.
We're not having an affair. That word is so ugly, so sinful. And it's not like either of us is married. Yes,
okay.
Fabius has his duties to the Red Church, but that's different. He's not betraying anyone or anything. We love each other. And he's been so good to me, so kind.
Doesn't seem practically good or kind to me. If there weren't a problem, you wouldn't have to hide.
Maybe. But sometimes you have to hide your feelings because people don't understand. They can be so small-minded. And Fabius, he cares so much about being a priest. I never wanted what we have to make things harder for him. I thought it would be fine. I thought we'd be safe. But it just happened.
So what do you need from me? Or from Niente?
She has those herbs for women when they're in trouble. I really want to keep this baby, but I doubt Fabius will want it.
Ooh.
And I can't raise it on my own. Connaught is small, and the people here, well, you've met Ludger. I wouldn't have a moment of peace. I don't even want to think about how they'd treat my baby. I'd rather end it now than let it live a miserable life.
Ooh. Would you like me to bring the news to Fabius?
I really want to tell him, but now, I don't know. I'm not sure it'll change anything. I just want this to be over.
Can't you just leave Connaught?
And go where? With what? I have no family left, and I barely have enough to get by as it is. Should I risk my child starving to death with no roof over our head? How is that any better?
Maybe there's something else that can be done.
I'd like there to be, I think. But I don't even know where to start. Who would take in a mother and her child? People aren't that kind. I've heard the Temple of the All-Mother used to help with things like this before it changed. But that was a long time ago. Still, if you do find something, another option, I'd be grateful to know.
Okay. Alright, I will go and speak to Niente, but we'll
Thank
see.
You.
I won't deny her outright. Maybe she'll know something. Also, I can maybe scold Niente, because I've never met her. Scold her about not helping at the hospital and making the other person do all the work there. Wait, let's see if she knows anything. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. Is she the person that's under... Hold on. She was the one that was in the corner down here. Yeah, I remember her. Ellie's worried you're not visiting the hospital.
The hospital will manage without me for a little while longer. Ailey is more capable than she realizes.
Ailey believes you're the answer to her problems with the hospital.
The hospital, yes, I've seen the state it's in, and I've seen Ailey's devotion to her work. She's right. It needs more than just repairs. It needs purpose. The All-Mother's Temple was meant to be a place of comfort and healing, but it became distant and unapproachable. What good is faith if it doesn't reach the people who need it most?
Then take it on, build a hospital into something more.
I would like to help, truly, but I cannot. There is something I must resolve first. Something that has haunted me for far too long.
Oh. Hold on. Wait. There's a girl named Lily, unmarried, pregnant, and afraid of the scandal.
And Fabius is the father, isn't he? The shining
Instantly
star of
knew.
the Red Church, always playing the savior. Yes, I know about them. Lily was once a devoted follower of the All-Mother. Then that priest seduced her with his word, of course. I feared it would end this way. She's afraid of a scandal, you say? She should be more afraid of being left to fend for herself.
What about her fear of Ludger causing trouble?
Ludger is a fool, barking orders he doesn't even understand. If he tries to interfere, he'll soon learn that the All-Mother's priestesses are not to be trifled with.
She's scared. She doesn't know where to turn.
And so the mess lands at my feet as usual. Fine. I'll help her. Bring me the herbs on this list. I'll do the rest. And remind her that coming to me isn't just salvation, it's protection. The All-Mother guards her own, and Fabius will find no purchase here.
I'll let her know.
Do that, and remind her who's truly looking out for her when all this is over.
Ooh. It's offered to brew a potion, but she's missing some ingredients. We need rosemary.
Go away.
Hold on, let me go talk to... Oh, wait. I could talk to... What's her name? In the hospital. Maybe she knows something, too? Maybe she'll know something. Oh, okay. They said something about the All-Mother Temple. I mean, I can grab probably 6 rosemary from... Do I even know where the All-Mother Temple is? Iron Gate, Abandoned Village, Stone Altar. Unless if it was the Corrupted Temple. Alright, rosemary. Needed 5, 6. Now bring it back to Niente. And we're back again. Got what you needed.
Good. Let's see if the All-Mother still guides my hands. This won't take long. Once it's ready, give it to Lily and tell her she's not alone, no matter what she decides. Here, it's ready. Give this to Lily. Tell her it's her choice to make, but she doesn't have to face it alone. The All-Mother's light is with her, even in the darkest moments. All-Mother, guide you.
Okay. Got the brew. So there's a potential that we can convince her, but just okay. I don't know, whatever.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
All right, Lily. I am back.
I'm a bit scared, to be honest. But I know I have to see this through.
Hold on. They rest. Alright, here's the herbs.
Oh.
Right, here's the brew.
Thank you. So, I just need to drink this, and then it'll all be over. Do you think I'm making the right choice?
There you go. You said it yourself, you'll be sparing your child a miserable life.
You're right. When I was little, there was a woman in Kunat who had a child out of wedlock with some wandering merchant or someone like that. The moment she stepped into the market, the whispers would start. The mocking stares followed her everywhere. I wasn't allowed to play with her son, and the other children just beat him, calling him and his mother all kinds of names. I don't want that kind of life for my child, or for myself. Thank you for helping me. You've made me feel less alone in all this, and that means a lot to me.
Okay. Well, her choice at the end of the day. At least she didn't feel alone. Yeah, I can't imagine in this world. I mean, it doesn't even matter if the weirdness ends up showing up. Everybody's doomed to begin with, so I do not blame her. Alright, what else do we got? Run, mark the area on my map where the grotto... Okay, so that's Forlorn. Horns of the South. Yeah. That one's not gonna work. Got the source of the sounds. Alright, that's Brotherly Love. That one's bugged as well. Self-instructed me to find the crow. That's Forlorn Swords. Vor asked me with crafting an amulet as a test. Fall of the Winter Moon. Let's see. Try to make a shortcut. What is it? An amulet? The warm coat. We still have that one. Oh, the Stone Warden amulet. Damn it, we need one meteorite. Maybe they have one. Yes, they do. Wow. I'm assuming that's the amulet we needed. Crafted the amulet. Now I can speak with him. That one increases critical chance by another 15%. Crazy. All right, back over here. Oh boy. The hell is that? Level 43. Level up. All right, let's do some endurance. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Now that my health has dropped half of it. I'm gonna do consecutive hit. Alright, we're over here. Got the amulet.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Uguay, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfer tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up.
What do you mean?
Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never taken an outsider, and I doubt that'll change anytime soon. But for what it's worth, I'd gladly call myself your brother. But I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true.
Thank you. I'll still try.
Good. And maybe we'll see each other again. May Mother guide you through the dark.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Oh, God. He ain't even worth it, man. That's crazy. Yeah, fuck that. That's insane. I think he's one of the only characters that actually scales with you. And even if you kill him, it's not, like, over. Wait. Just wait until the morning. Whoa. What the hell?
Well, I sent it. Good, mate.
Oh, now that one's in Forlorn Swords? Yes, it is. Forlorn Swords, Forlorn Swords. knocked. That one's bugged. Wait, that's interesting. It was for Ico, but I can't. Yeah.
Be careful.
So the two quests that are bugged is Brotherly Love. I can't hand that in since I already talked to them, and then the Crumble. Unfortunately, I can't do either. This one's in Forlorn Swords. That's good. This one we can probably knock out. As weird it says the Horns of the South and not Kunnak. Then that one's Horns of the South. Lily Tricks or Lil Tricks? Lil E-Tricks? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're starting to... A lot of these quests are just taking me to the next area. It's almost about a sign. But I'm glad I've done a lot of the side questing now, so that way we can get back to main story stuff and then do like back-to-back main story, which will be cool. All right, let's go back over here. It's been some time, so let me see if this makes any difference. Nope. How much time are we talking? Multiple days? Wait one more day. Oh, there we go. See how the hospital is doing. Okay, it looks about the same here.
Oh, there you are. I'm so glad to see you. I haven't had the chance to properly thank you for helping me with the hospital. Truth be told, it's still rather hectic here. But at least I don't have to constantly worry about money and supplies anymore. I do wish I had more time for all the patients. But perhaps, in time, we'll be able to bring in another healer, or at least an apprentice.
Is there anything else that you need?
Not really. Everything has been going quite well. Though Legate Denham isn't too happy about this development. Oh, if you come across any herbs or potion ingredients, feel free to bring them to me. I'd be happy to buy them. Bongsi is amazing at what she does, but you can never have too much of that kind of thing.
Secure the future of Ellie's hospital for the sake of the local folk. Nice. The price of healing. It really was the price that we had to pay. Alright, cool. That's back in the other... Let me check these miscellaneous ones. Okay, yeah. I think we're finally at the point we can start doing this again. Which, yeah, looks like the closest spot is over there. And really fast before we go do this, it'll only take me like a minute or two. I'm just gonna grab another drink, and we'll be good to go. I'll be right back. Hey. I am back. Let's go do this quest. Or at least start it. Gotta go meet up with this guy. Who is this man?
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you? It's a pleasure to meet you. Call me Maggot. I don't like that other name Denholm and his men insist on using.
What do you mean the two of us? He knows.
I don't know. and that bothers me a lot. But I sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say. All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived. And that's rare.
How do you know all that?
Let's say I have certain skills when it comes to magic.
Denholm sent me to talk with you.
Yes, the Mynheer. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here?
They want to take the men here.
That's right. Unfortunately, they believe that by gathering all the dying Mynheers and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know, or they don't want people to know, that a Mynheer is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. You see where I'm going with this?
So you want to rekindle the men here in Connacht?
No. I want you to rekindle the Mynheer in Connacht. I'm too old to play a hero, but I can help you become one if you care about things like that. And I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history.
So what's your plan?
That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. The moment the Mynheer reacted to you, I felt something. As if a piece of my brain was trying to tell me something. But I couldn't quite reach it. I suddenly remembered about the Mynheer rites, the ritual I told you about, and that there were 2 scrolls that contained it. But where are they? How do I even know that? That's lost on me. So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory, literally.
Are you saying I actually have to dig into your brain?
Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me. I'm talking about a journey into the subconscious, not an anatomy lesson. Just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your way. Safest option we've got, relatively speaking.
So you want me to... You're not serious, are you?
Do you think I want somebody wandering around in my brain, looking for memories I decided to bury?
Let's do it.
I like your eagerness, but I don't exactly have the materials required for this particular kind of potion on me. It's not like I'm letting people inside my mind every day, you know. Here's what we'll need in order to make this thing work. Just grab these and bring them back and we'll see what happens.
Have a nice trip. Okay, so we need to grab some raspberry. And then I guess once we have that, we can use the potion. And we will be good to go. Yeah, once again, thank you all for the likes so far. Wherever you are watching, I appreciate it. Alright, let's go right here. Grab all the stuff we need. Hopefully I have some of the raspberry. Take. Raspberry, yes, I do. Bring 5. Oh, I need 10. Okay. I got the silver dust and the raspberries. But chat, I think we're going to go ahead and chill here. I'm a little tired tonight, so I am going to chill the rest of the night. I will be back on tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. Eastern. We will continue on. We can officially start the story again. So now we can actually follow the story quests and make some good progress. So I think we'll kind of just leave it at that. Been pretty good. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch Casas Plays. Kick Casas Plays. Twitter Casas. Everywhere is Casas. But I will be back tomorrow morning. Thank you again for the followers, the subs, the members. I appreciate it as always. Meatless, thank you for the follow there too. And I'll be back around 7 a.m. in the morning to continue. You can check out the playlist or anything else I've played on my YouTube channel. It's all available there. Always will be. And that's all I got. So have a good rest of your day or night. I will see you tomorrow. And again, thank you for watching. Peace.